up, gang? It's Big Cashy, not the little one. You already know the motherfucking vibes. Yes, it's a vibe all the time. It's a vibe all the time. On my soul. On my soul it is. But what is up, gang? Welcome back to my channel. As y'all can see by today's title, y'all already know what I'm about to be getting into. Yes, we're about to get into Baddie Midwest episode 9. Yes, BFF no more. You know what I'm saying? BFF no more. But before I get into this video, y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Y'all give this video a thumbs up. Y'all follow all my social medias down below and in the link description box. And y'all turn on that post notification bell so y'all know when your girl is posting another video. And yeah, let's get right into this video. So yeah, y'all, like I said, we're getting into Baddie Midwest episode 9. And yeah, we're about to get into the tea where we left off on the last episode, which was when Slim walked in the house. As soon as she walked in, all excited, talking about some, hey y'all, what's up y'all, la la la. Y'all, she walk in and Rollie instantly gets up and charge at my girl, you know what I'm saying? So of course, like I said, they both called a fade, you know what I'm saying, said they want to fight, whatever, whatnot. But it's like, y'all let this shit go on for too long. Rollie is too big to be fighting Slim. I don't give a fuck what this situation is. I feel like it's a pick and choose situation because again, y'all would not let this bitch touch Anna last season. Y'all would not let her get close to this bitch. Soon as that bitch got close, y'all, oh, Rollie, we're not gonna let you do that because you and Anna is 2 different weight classes. But Slim is in the same weight class as Anna. Probably a few more pounds gained up on her, but she's in the same weight class with Anna. I'm not understanding like why y'all, like why did y'all let this big ass bitch sling this girl around into every corner, all the poles, the ring lights, the fucking cameras. Y'all let this big bitch sling this bitch into everything, and y'all let that shit keep going. That shit was weird as fuck. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all, Slim getting her ass whooped, it's like she does not give a fuck. Like this bitch turned around, twerked, all that, and I'm just like, Slim, no, I would just gave up. This bitch keep throwing you around and shit, bitch. I would have been out of breath, laying on the floor. This bitch, no, I'm just finna play dead. You're not finna keep attacking me, no ma'am. So yeah, after that, I broke up the fight. Rolling standing in the middle of the floor, y'all. Look at them knees. Look at them knees. Them knees go crazy, okay? They, listen, they literally be boxing each other. Every time, they're face to face right now. Like, every time the camera gets on Rollie, full body or half body, you always gonna catch them knees. You always gonna catch them knees and them feet. Then, y'all, they just keep on letting Rollie run up over and over and over again on Slim. And Slim, like, you spoke on my dad. You know what I'm saying? And that's where all this shit started. Everybody want to keep making it seem like that Slim spoke on Rollie's son out the blue, and she just out the blue just said F Rollie's son. No. Last season around the time when the girls was beefing about the Gretchen situation where she kept saying the N-word, Rollie went live and was like, y'all wasn't saying nothing when Woot the Woot was saying nigga. Y'all wasn't tripping when Woot the Woot was saying nigga. Slim not black. Slim is white. Her dad is half black, half white, but bitch, he's mostly white. Why is you speaking on her dad anyway? Like, Slim has already made it clear that the situation on her dad was very, very touchy for her. So for you to bring her dad up and y'all already beefing, what was the sense in bringing up her dead dad that didn't have nothing to do with what you was talking about? He didn't have nothing to do with what you was talking about. So why would you bring up her dad? And the only thing that Slim said after Rollie went live, if I was to speak on your son, then that'll be fucked up. That's when it continued on and on. So we're not gonna sit here and make it seem like, oh, Slim just started it with Rollie and said F her son. No, ma'am. Rollie spoke on her dad knowing that Slim already made it clear that's touching for her to even talk about or for anybody to even mention. So what you thought was gonna happen, Rollie? Like, you're not just gonna speak up on nobody else's loved one and then somebody just not gonna speak up on your loved one. It's just, it does not work that way. So now, y'all, after Rollie keep running up on Slim over and over again, Big is standing over there on the side and she like, so Natalie, you letting her stay? You know what I'm saying? And Natalie's like, oh, that would be Rollie's decision, da 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 da. And I'm like, but Natalie, you're CEO. You feel me? Like, you're CEO. You like to brag to other bitches how you been here for so long and you run this shit and everybody work for you and this, that, and the third. My love, you have a say so whether or not she can stay there. So now, y'all, like I said, over and over and over again, Rollie attacked Slim and she just kept running up on her. And everybody kept on making it seem like, oh, she keep running up, she keep running up. How? This big ass goddamn goddamn, I don't know what the fuck. This big ass elephant keep moving closer and closer towards me. What y'all think I'm gonna do? You think I'm just gonna wait for the bitch to get closer and to hit me? No. Every time the bitch get closer and closer, I'm gonna swing first because I don't know what you want. So I'm gonna swing first. So y'all, when I tell y'all, Slim is getting slung over and over again like that little girl from off of Matilda. And when I tell y'all, she got slung around and around into this wall, into that wall, into the wall back there, the wall behind the producers, the front door, the steps, the TV, the mirror, the damn floor, the basket, the kitchen counter, the sofa. She got slung every fucking where, y'all. Like, I was ready for them to break it up and keep Rollie back at that point, because y'all is letting her tear this bitch up. Like, no. So y'all, Slim is in her confessional. She did admit she was getting slung around and getting tore up, but she lost me when the bitch said that she got 2 of the rounds out of that 3. Slim, as bad as I hate to say, but she tore you. She definitely tore you. She tore you up, Slim. I hate to admit it, every which way but loose, okay? She did her big one on you. So y'all, they break it up. It's over, fight over, you know what I'm saying? Slim fingers is all broken up like SpongeBob when his fingers was all broken and cracked up and shit. Like, her fingers is literally broke and crackered up and shit. So she can't really fight no more. So now y'all, we're on the next scene where Natalie, Jayla, Scotty, and Rollie are all sitting in the room, and they pretty much just talking about what happened the day before. And Natalie starts off by asking them how did they feel about the baddie dinner. And then y'all, the fuck? Natalie eyes get so goddamn big. What the hell? This bitch always making some weird ass facial expression. I can't deal. I can't take shit serious, y'all. But y'all, after, you know what I'm saying, Natalie asked them how did they feel about the dinner, Jayla pretty much was just like, you know what I'm saying, Akbar spit. I'm talking about Haktul spit. And she literally, I'm talking about she did that shit. She just to spit at Diamond. Then y'all, Rollie said she felt like that Akbar should have been more considerate of the fact that it was other girls sitting around by Diamond, and she didn't do nothing else that could have been more, you know what I'm saying, reasonable. But this bitch chose to spit. Bitch, why are you spitting? Like, I really hate when a bitch just choose to spit. You don't have to spit, man. You don't have to spit. That is so nasty. Like, you just don't have to do that. Like, I just don't feel like you have to spit. I feel like bitches that spit, they be so angry. It be because you done got up under their skin so bad that they choose to do some disrespectful shit and they spit. So obviously Diamond got up under Akbar's skin. But then y'all, they also said that they felt like that Akbar was doing a lot, and I'm sure the way y'all responded when this bitch spit, I'm sure they knew Akbar was doing the most. Then y'all, they said they felt like not bringing Biggie to the baddie dinner was the best thing because it was gonna be more shit going on than the Diamond and Akbar shit. Then they go from that conversation and then they lead into the Rollie and Slim's conversation. Now, the whole time they sitting up there talking about you mopped the floor with that hoe, you slung that bitch, da 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 da. And Natalie, I just feel like it's really, really lame how you sat up there and talking about something. I'm just gonna stay here and instigate it a little bit, da 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 da. Natalie, I can't even be mad. This hoe always doing the same shit. This bitch don't find that wrong. Oh well, somebody's gonna whoop her ass. It is what it is. Then y'all, Rollie kept talking about Slim did this to herself. She didn't say nothing about Slim's dad, da 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 da, this, that, and the third. Then y'all, Natalie sitting over there talking about some, and she wanted to argue for a long time because she couldn't say nigga. Like, first of all, nobody tried to argue with her because of that. First of all, y'all brought her into that. Rollie brought her into that. Nobody brought Slim into that except for y'all and some of these weird ass fans trying to bring her into that when she have nothing to do with that. A lot of these bitches, y'all don't see that these bitches pick and choose. These hoes be picking and choosing. So what do y'all mean? Y'all knew what they was doing when they chose to bring her into that. And now y'all want to try to make it seem like she just wanted to argue with y'all. No, y'all wanted to argue with her. Y'all wanted to bring that up so y'all could argue with her. Then y'all, they asked Rollie, do she think she's gonna ever make up with Slim? And she was like, no. Then y'all, Natalie announced that they're gonna have a Baddies barbecue bonfire or whatever you want to call it. And she said basically they're gonna be barbecuing, it's gonna be food, drinks, whatever, whatnot. It's gonna be a bonfire where everybody just gonna be standing around chit-chatting, you know what I'm saying, whatever, whatnot. So So now y'all on the next scene where Summer, Lex, Pretty P, and Jazz are all sitting, and they sitting there, you know what I'm saying, talking about the day before. And Summer bust out and was like, Jazz, I feel like we should have a conversation. And Jazz is like, bitch, you is the bitch that keep fighting, rumbling, and tumbling around this goddamn house. Like, I'm not finna keep fighting you. I'm tired of fighting you, bitch. Like, it's no point. Then Summer was like, so that means you like you're done. And Jazz like, bitch, I'm done with you. I'm not finna keep on giving you energy and the clout that you're looking for. Find it with somebody else, not me, ho. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I do feel like Summer really want to be cool with Jazz, but she's just using Jazz as a storyline. So yeah, that's her best way to use it. She's trying to use it with Jazz. So yeah, I feel like she really want to be cool with her, but she using her for a storyline. Then y'all, they move on to the brunch conversation, and Lex pretty much just let them know what happened. DTB got into it with Art Bar, and it was a bunch of spitting, a bunch of drinks flying, whatever, whatnot. And y'all, P was in her confessionals wondering why did Diamond fight Art Bar when she the one that been calling Diamond out. Shit, she was like, what's up? Shit, what's up, Diamond? She wanna know. Well, every time she wanted to catch her fight with you acting all injured and shit, then you go off and go fight a whole nother hoe. She just want to know. She just want to know. Then y'all, they start talking about the house meeting when Slim came, and they just start talking about how Rollie beat Slim's ass. And I'm just like, what did y'all really expect? Okay, really, for real. Like, what did y'all really expect? As big as Rollie is and as small as Slim is, what did y'all expect to happen? Exactly what happened. Because Rollie big as fuck. She was gonna whoop Slim ass. I'm sure. Then y'all, here comes Tinker. She walks in the room, you know what I'm saying, coming in there to meet the girls. And she's pretty much, you know what I'm saying, asking the girls, like, what's going on? How y'all feeling? And she talked to Pretty P, and she was like, you know what I'm saying, Pretty P, I know, you know what I'm saying, you had an issue, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, but do you have an issue with me? And Pretty P was like, I don't have an issue with you. I have an issue with Diamond, because I feel like every time me and you did fight, you know what I'm saying, Diamond running up, hit me in the back of my head, that's not cool. So she wanted her ones with Diamond. Then y'all, Tinker was like, you know what I'm saying, we gotta go get ready, but I gotta go let my bitch Diamond know, you know what I'm saying, what's tea, because I don't want her to get caught off guard. So now y'all, we're on the next scene where Biggie and Jaden is in the kitchen, and Biggie is mad because Jaden has someone that she knows in the kitchen with her. And at this point, I just feel like now, Biggie, you're picking at Jaden when it clearly looks like she didn't do shit to you. And from the way you're going off, it sounds like you're going off because she has somebody sitting in that kitchen with her. That's weird shit. Then Biggie over here going back and forth with Jaden and all of that, talking about some, don't bring her in here, you're not special. Biggie, you cannot tell her what the fuck to do, my love. Like, oh, don't get the big head, Biggie. Don't get the big head. Like, you've been on here for seasons and all that, but don't push it, because that was too much. You didn't even have to come at her like that. Like, why did you have to come at her the way you did? But again, y'all, I really think it's weird that Biggie came at her like that, because it's other people that y'all know, y'all glam squad and y'all makeup artists, y'all hairstylists. All these people are walking around here, and you acting like as if one person that Jaden got in that house is bothering you and affecting you, and it's really not. So now y'all, Biggie and Jaden, they going back and forth. And now Biggie over there at the door talking about some, I need a cigarette. Okay. All right, Biggie, go smoke your cigarette. Because, girl, that face. Why you doing all that? Calm down. It's not that deep. So Tinker takes Biggie outside, and Biggie is outside with Tinker and Tasiki. And here comes Diamond and Ivory. Diamond walking outside with this damn plain pillow on her neck. And I'm just like, Diamond, what the fuck is wrong with you now? Girl, first it was your damn teeth. Now it's your damn neck. Bitch, what is really teeth? What's really up, Diamond? Because no. It can't be that much going on with you. So y'all, everybody, they asking about this damn neck pillow, wondering why she got this damn pillow around her neck. And she's just making up all kinds of excuses. You know, I just fought yesterday, and you know I just did this yesterday, and you know it got a heel, and my neck is a little crooked, and it's a little bit. And Diamond, please, my love, please stop it. Just give it a rest. Give it a rest. Then y'all, after they get into the pillow situation, Tinker gets straight to it. Okay, Diamond, let me tell you what's tea. Paula wants to fight you. You know what I'm saying? She wants to get into it with you because she don't like how you keep sneaking her in the back of her head. So yeah, she wants that fade. Then y'all, Diamond was in her confessional saying that she wasn't surprised that Pretty P wanted to fight her because she did sneak her twice. So she do want to give her that fade because she don't want her to feel like she no scary ass bitch. Then y'all, on the FaceTime, Diamond and pretty much just let her know she's not feeling good. And here go Biggie. Feeling some type of way because Anna did not call her. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all, that's me with my best friend. Because bitch, don't ever call no other hoe. That ain't your, that can be your friend all day long. But bitch, your best friend, bitch, you call her first. I don't give a fuck. Sick of not throwing up blood, coughing up boogers. Bitch, I don't give a damn. You call me first. I'm the first caller. First call, that's all. So now y'all we're on the next scene where Jayla is sitting with Slim and she pretty much just asking her how she feels after everything that had to happen. And Slim says she feels good, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of weight lifted off her chest. And y'all, I really think that Slim was really glad to be back in that atmosphere, you know what I'm saying? Knowing that she come from Baddies South. I just feel like she was just happy to be back on the show with the girls, you know what I'm saying? To be back around, you know what I'm saying? Some familiar faces and some familiar cast. And y'all, I really like how welcoming Jayla was really being to Slim. Like, she wasn't trying to gang up on her or say nothing crazy to her or no shit like that. She really wanted to hear Rollie's side and Slim's side. And she wanted to, you know what I'm saying, see where both of them was coming from. Then y'all, Jayla pretty much just asked Slim how did her and Rollie get to where they at. Because somehow they used to be able to get into something and get right back cool. But this time, this is something they never seen before. And Slim was like, yeah, I don't want to do this with her. I really want to talk to her and talk it out, whatever, whatnot. But I know it's not going to go nowhere. Then, y'all, Slim was in her confessional saying that she appreciate Jayla for taking the time to hear her out and stuff like that, because she remembered the last time they seen each other, they wasn't on the best terms, you feel me? Because everybody got into it at their reunion. Then y'all, Jayla pretty much just asked Slim, where do you stand with making amends with Rollie? And Slim was like she was open to it, but she felt like as loud as the disrespect was on the internet, the apology needs to be loud in public as well. And I feel her on this, like, shit, don't sit up here and disrespect me out loud and then try to go behind the scenes off cameras and shit and then try to apologize and make everything all cool. No, apologize on these cameras so the whole world can see you do it. Then y'all, Natalie and Rollie walks in and Jayla pretty much just let them know that she was pretty much just asking Slim everything that she asked Rollie earlier. And Jayla was like, do y'all think y'all can have a conversation and try to take accountability from both ends and try to hash everything out? And Rollie was like, no, because she don't have anything to take accountability for. Rollie, you definitely do. You definitely spoke on this girl dad and he didn't have nothing to do with it. So I'm trying to figure out, why do you feel like you don't have any accountability? This weird shit. Then y'all, Rollie and Slim started going back and forth, and Rollie was like Slim trolled to get her way back on Baddies, and then she told her she'll never get in her spot, she'll never be where she at, she'll never be. I'm like, damn, to be knocking somebody hustle like that, it's like you've been waiting for you. It's like you really did knock her down. That's weird ass shit, and I that's how I feel. Then y'all, Rollie cut the conversation short and she was just like, oh, Slim, if you go back on the internet and you say anything else, bitch, you're gonna be done. And I'm like, Rollie, who the fuck do you think you are, my love? Like, you acting like you the CEO of Baddies. I'm confused. Who do you think you are? It's not clicking. I'm still trying to figure it out. Now, y'all, Rollie walks out, you know what I'm saying, after her and Slim done had their little back and forth. Then, y'all, Natalie sits down with Slim and she was trying to talk to her as well. But I'm not gonna lie. When Natalie asked, are you on any substances or anything like that? Bitch, I would have been offended. Cause bitch, substances, bitch, you trying to be funny cause you heard some shit from the next hoe and you just trying to take it and run with it. Cool. Bitch, I'm finna sock you right here and there and I don't want to be on your show no more. Then y'all, as Slim as Natalie is trying to talk, you know what I'm saying, and Natalie trying to get her to see where Rollie is coming from, and Slim is like, shit, me and Rollie is wrong at the end of the day, but why do she get another chance to be on the show and I don't get a chance to be on the show? Which I do think is fucked up. Like, how many people Rollie done got into? And y'all, Natalie was like, oh, that's still on Rollie, da-da-da-da-da, this, that, and the third. But why y'all keep trying to make it seem like it just have to be on Rollie? It really does not have to be Rollie's decision. Rollie don't tell you what to do. Natalie is scared as shit of Rollie. That's just all it is to it. Then y'all, Slim gonna tell them that she felt like out of all the 5 rounds that her and Rollie had fought, that she took 2 of them rounds. And I'm like, yo, she went back and told these bitches, and y'all look at Jayla's face. I know Jayla whole face red. Bitches, you cool? You really think you got 2 of them rounds against Rollie? Bitch, hold my hand so I can tell you this. You did not win. You lost that fight. Big time. You lost that fight. So now y'all, Natalie is like, she's gonna try to talk to Rollie to see if she'll be cool with letting Slim stay in the house, whatever, whatnot. And Jayla seemed like she really wanted Slim to stay. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially because it's been a minute since she actually seen Slim and they actually really talked. She actually was trying to get her to stay. So now y'all, we're on the next scene where all the girls are outside at the bonfire. They chatting, eating, drinking, talking to each other, whatever, whatnot. And y'all, Rollie calls out Diamond and Pretty P and was like, I know that y'all two had an issue, so how do y'all feel about that? And y'all, Diamond was just pretty much like, I know that I did something wrong. You know what I'm saying? I know I snuck you, whatever, whatnot, but I'm never gonna turn down no fade. So she understand why Pretty P wants to fight her. But y'all, Diamond did let Pretty P know that whenever my neck, you know what I'm saying, get better, I will give you that. So here go Pretty P, y'all. Pretty P like, it's alright. I'ma headbutt you, bitch. I'ma headbutt you, bitch. Cause your head ain't harder than mine, bitch. I'm like, bitch, what? This bitch talking about I'ma headbutt you cause your head not harder than mine. In fucking same. Then y'all, Rollie again brings up the fact that her and Slim just had another conversation. Then here comes Natalie and Jayla, and they comes out and hears that Rollie told them that she had a conversation with Slim. And Natalie was like, I would have to let Rollie make that decision because my loyalty lies with Rollie. And I understand that, but bitch, you can go ahead and ask her. You can go ahead and be like, Rollie, you know what I'm saying? What's T? Like, you cool with her staying here? Like, you don't have to fuck with her, whatever, whatnot. Y'all, these bitches don't know how to talk. These bitches be looking for drama. They don't know how to talk like grown ass women at all. But I'm not understanding why is it so hard for y'all to let Slim come back when Rollie done been beefing with Jayla, Anna, Biggie, and Diamond. So I'm trying to figure out why y'all won't let Slim come back, and she done been beefing with them people too, and y'all still let them come back. So y'all, now here goes Summer jumping in shit that ain't got nothing to do with her.
Oh bitch, if that bitch Slim thinks she's gonna stay here, that bitch is up and stuck with me and you cause you talked about them babies. Ho.
No bitch, you trying to find somebody else to get some clout from. Trying to get some type of storyline off of. And that's weird as fuck. Summer is that bitch right there. That bitch need her ass beat, period. So y'all, they sitting around now talking about who's boring, who, whatever, whatnot. And Summer like, speaking of boring, we all know who's boring in the house, this, that, and the third. And she was like, Emma, P, and Jazz. And of course, you know what I'm saying, Jazz gonna step. Jazz like, shit, ain't shit boring about me, love. Ain't nothing boring about me. I'm just not coming here to fight with a clown ass bitch and follow the rest of you bitches. I'm not doing none of that. I'm coming here to do what exactly I'm supposed to do. So y'all, here goes Dolly. Bet you cried all the time. And why you be talking to everybody else and you cried all the time? And Jazz was like, baby, I talk to who I supposed to talk to. Cause it's a lot of you bitches who I'm not even supposed to be talking to. You bitches is not my cup of tea to be talking to. But bitch, I'm gonna talk to who I want to talk to. Clock it, Jazz. Clock it, Jazz. Let that bitch know. Bitch, pipe it down with your mustache, whore. Stop coming for me. Like, I'm telling y'all, Jazz is a badass bitch. That's a bad bitch. So y'all, Jazz was in her confessionals and she was pretty much just saying that Rollie said that she felt like that Slim was using her for clout. And Jazz said she understood where Rollie was coming from because she felt the same way with Scummer. So now y'all, Jayla is talking to Dolly, but while she's over there trying to talk to them, here go Emma and Scotty back there arguing, going back and forth. But y'all, Jayla asked Dolly, do you really have anything to say for real? Because you calling Jazz and P boring, but they actually standing up on shit and they actually proving that they not boring. But y'all, Jayla was still trying to say something else and I couldn't really hear because Emma and Scooty was back there arguing and nobody gives a fuck about y'all calling each other boring at this point. Like, if y'all not gonna fight right now, y'all need to shut that boring shit up. Cause y'all whole argument about going back and forth about who's boring is boring. I'm tired of hearing this shit now. Let it the fuck go. So now y'all, Dolly is in her confessional saying that Emma is boring. Cause every time she walk past her, all she plays is music. This, that, and third. This bitch talking about something. All you hear is music. Walk past her, music. Walk in her room, music. Go to the bathroom, music. What's wrong with listening to music? Bitch, I listen to music to calm my nerves from you hoes. Cause sometimes it's needed. But y'all, when Dolly called Emma boring, I just felt like, yes, she's boring, but she the only girl that's really boring for real. I don't know why you trying to call P and Jazz boring. They're not really boring to me. I don't feel like they're boring at all. They're just not trying to fight over and over again and pick fights with people like you weird bitches is. So now y'all, Ivory is trying to take over for Emma, but the rest of the girls, they just want her trying to hear it. Like, girl, she boring. She just boring, Ivory. I'm sorry, she boring. Boring as fuck. So now y'all, Natalie asked the girls, like, what are y'all bringing to the table? Like, are you lit at the club? Y'all get on the mic. Y'all performing. Y'all having fun, etc., etc. If not, then we're going to the next city and one or some of y'all are not coming with us. So now y'all, they start going around the newbies and they start asking them who they feel like should go home. Emma said Summer. Lex said she felt like P or Jazz. Of course, Summer is gonna say Emma, P, and Jazz. But out of all of them, she really want Emma to go home. Ivory said she felt like she wanted Jazz to go home because she felt like don't nobody know Jazz for real. They only know her from who her friends are. Then Dolly said she felt like P should go home because Emma looked better than P and Jazz is cute. So she wanted P to go home. And Pretty P was like, bitch, you're jealous, bitch. You're jealous, bitch. So now y'all, Dolly is trying to argue. She's trying to go back and forth with P. But P is like, girl, I'm not finna argue with you, period. I'm just not about to go back and forth with you. But yeah, I do feel like Dolly be picking and choosing. Because girl, it's other bitches around here who you supposed to be catching phase with. And you're not picking no fights with these bitches. You're only picking fights with other hoes. Like, what's T? Picking and choosing. Then y'all out of nowhere, Dolly talking about some, bitch, if you stay in here before we go on to the next city, bitch, I'ma beat the fuck out you. Picking and choosing. So y'all, they never asked Jazz and P who they felt like should go home. But when they finally did ask who they felt like should go home, of course y'all know my girl Jazz, she gonna say something. She don't care for Summer for shit in the world. And I love that. That's so fucking tea. But then y'all, P said she felt like Dolly should go home. And of course, Summer and Dolly start feeling some type of way because they said they felt like they should go home. But bitch, they wasn't doing none of that. When y'all said, oh, y'all wanted them to go home, they were just like, bitch, ain't nothing boring about me. I don't have to go home. But yeah, it is what it is. They want y'all to go home. So y'all, of course, Summer and Dolly, they popping shit mad because they called out their names that they wanted them to go home. So now P, she throw her shot back, drop that cup and throw that jacket and was like, both you bitches can light it up. Because I'm sick of you hoes at this point. Like, I'm tired of you bitches. So P and Dolly get in the field. And when I tell y'all my girl P was eating, she was eating now. I love that for her. I love that for her. So that is the end of the episode, y'all. So on the next episode, we're going to continue to see P and Dolly fight. Dolly is going to go off on Lex because she wanted Lex to fight P for her because her hand was fucked up. Well, bitch, if you wasn't keep trying to pick fight with... Well, bitch, if you wasn't trying to keep picking fights with people and you know your hand fucked up, bitch, your hand wouldn't be fucked up. Like, stop just picking fights with folks just to fight. And then you keep fucking your hand up and then you complain about your hand being fucked up. Girl, fuck your hand. Then y'all, Natalie says she want the girls who's not doing as much to do more. Then y'all, they go to the club. I'm not gonna lie, Lex did turn the club up. She got everybody in the crowd lit for her. Then y'all, Natalie announced that they're going to the next city, which is Chicago. And everybody ain't coming. Everybody ain't going to the next city. P and Summer start going back and forth about who they feel like should go home. Diamond says she feel like Akbar should go home. And Akbar was like, well, I'm not going nowhere. Bitch, I want you to go home too. Yeah, I want you to go home, but okay. Jazz is gonna tell the girls on the sprinter that Summer has created this thing in her head with her and she just finding any and every way to say some shit to her. Then y'all, the OGs are gonna make it to the house before the newbies in Chicago, but Natalie, messy ass, is going to switch the name tags on the door and she's gonna put Ivory and Lex in the same room, which is gonna cause Ivory and Lex to fight. And I was not fucking with that. I wasn't fucking with it. I'm not fucking with it. I don't like how y'all switched the name knowing that them two bitches have a cordial for the show, but they have not been beefing. And the fact that y'all switched their names like that was just funny. That's lame as fuck. And then y'all thinking that it's a joke. I hope she get you bitches. No cap. I hope they get you bitches. But yeah, y'all, that is the end of Baddies Midwest episode 9. If y'all enjoyed this recap / review, y'all give this video a thumbs up. Y'all subscribe to my channel. Y'all follow all my social medias down below and in the link description box. And y'all turn on that post notification bell so y'all know when your girl is posting another video. And I'll see y'all on the next video.